Hey guys, Sean McGinnon again. Just doing my update of Shere, the reticulated python. Just doing a growth rate video. This is her 4th time shedding. She's starting to... Shayla, you need to back up.
Okay.
She's starting to get a little bit bigger. Just wanted to kind of show you how big she is getting. And I figured it's a nice day out here, so I bring her outside so you guys can take a closer look and get a good look at her. She shed about 4 times. She's up to the point where she's eating small rats now. Once a week, and she's really starting to kind of bulk up and put up some size. For those of you who haven't seen the other videos, I'm doing a video once a month of growth rate and just different updates and stuff on her. But this is her here. She's kind of just hanging out, soaking in some sun right now. But I'll video her for a few minutes so you guys can check her out and see, just to see overall how big she's getting once she starts moving. Again, I'm videoing this by myself, so sometimes it's hard to stay on focus while I'm keeping an eye on her to see how she's doing. It's alright, buddy.
Okay, I can stand or something for no reason.
Able to actually get some really good shots, some very good pictures from this as well. The mark that you guys can see there on top of the head was a mark from when I first got her. She was rubbing the top of her head on the tub she was in quite a bit, and ended up being, it was all pink and all scabbed over and gross. And she's shed 4 times since, and it's starting to look a lot better than what it was initially. But if you guys haven't seen the videos that I posted beforehand, definitely check them out so you can see how big she's getting. I'm doing this for me so I can also see the growth rate as well, but also so people are thinking about getting big snakes and reticulated pythons and Burmese pythons, that they can actually see how big they get and how quick they get there. Obviously it's all based off of food, and all I'm doing is feeding her once a week, and she's just getting big pretty quick considering. When I first got her, she was 108 grams. I weighed her a couple of days ago and she's 303 grams, so she's almost tripled in size in 3 months, based off of her weight. Size of her head is just getting massive compared to what it was, and she's getting some pretty good girth on her too. She's probably about 3 feet, 3.5 feet at this point as well. So she's definitely putting on some size pretty quick. Eats anything and everything. She'd probably eat twice a week if I allowed her to, but I don't want her being a monster and being too big. The reticulated pythons, which is what this is actually known to be the longest snake in the world, but known to get over 20 feet long. They're not known to be the biggest snake because anacondas are a heavier bodied snake and they tend to weigh more. But these are longer than anacondas more times than not at full size. So she's starting to move around a little bit now, so maybe she'll stretch out. She's got a lot of new smells that she's not really used to because I don't bring her outside a whole lot. Here in New Hampshire, we don't have a whole lot of great weather to be able to bring them out. It's about 85 right now, so it's still a little cooler than what she'd like. But I won't keep her out here long. I just really wanted to be able to bring her out so you guys can see her in her natural sunlight. And she's stunning. Really pretty snake. Apologize about just kind of rambling on, but I just want to video her kind of moving around and checking stuff out. And it's weird if I feel as if it's going to be weird if I'm not talking. And it's just kind of awkward silence in background. So I'll kind of talk through it, and if I think of anything else, then I will obviously chime in and tell you guys. But I'm kind of on the fence about breeding her, just because she's still small, and retics are known to have sometimes 40 or 50 eggs in a clutch. I don't know if I could keep up with right now 40 or 50 of these guys at a time. Maybe down the road it's something I'll deal with, but as of right now, it's not something I'm interested in doing. Cohen, come over here.
Okay.
Come on this side of Daddy. Okay. Take Daddy's phone and make sure that the camera stays on the snake. So you can always still see the snake, okay? I'm gonna do